Some car dealers are slashing below cost right now, not because they suddenly feel generous, not because these vehicles are defective, and not because demand disappeared overnight, but because holding them has become more dangerous than losing money on them. Across the country, certain models have crossed a financial threshold where every extra day on the lot costs more than a painful discount. Interest accrues daily whether a vehicle sells or not. Insurance runs non-stop. Depreciation accelerates the longer it sits. Incentives stack and eat margins. And once inventory passes a critical age, the math stops being recoverable. Dealers never advertise that moment. They react to it quietly. They widen discounts. They push harder. They become flexible in ways that don't match the sticker. Today, we're breaking down 10 cars that dealers are desperate to dump right now, the ones quietly creating pressure behind showroom doors. And before we're finished, you will see why what looks like opportunity on the surface often signals something much bigger underneath. Number 10 is the Nissan Ariya. Dealers stocked aggressively when electric vehicle demand was still climbing and allocation pressure was high. They didn't want to miss out on supply during a transition period, so inventory arrived in volume. Then demand cooled faster than production adjusted. Buyers hesitated over charging infrastructure, long-term battery confidence, and resale value uncertainty. Meanwhile, units kept aging. The Ariya isn't failing because it doesn't work. It's failing because velocity slowed while financing costs rose. Floor plan interest compounds daily. Once these vehicles cross internal aging benchmarks, the dealer's focus shifts from profit to exposure. At that point, moving the unit quickly, even at a thin margin, becomes safer than holding it and risking compounding loss. Number 9 is the Volkswagen ID.4. Early momentum made it appear stable. Incentives were competitive. Demand looked sustainable. But electric vehicle sentiment shifted, and buyer urgency faded. Customers began waiting for better lease terms, larger incentives, or clearer resale stability. Waiting destroys turnover. Turnover is survival in dealership economics. Dealers holding aging ID.4 inventory are not discounting to beat the store down the street. They are discounting to reduce liability and free up credit capacity. Each additional week increases carrying cost and reduces negotiating leverage. Once buyers sense softness, they negotiate harder, which accelerates the cycle. Number 8 is the Jeep Grand Wagoneer. Luxury pricing collided with financing reality. Monthly payments surged into territory that narrowed the buyer pool dramatically. Dealers carrying six-figure SUVs face enormous daily carrying costs. Interest and depreciation hit harder at this price point. When these units sit longer than forecasted, the required discount to generate urgency grows quickly. Dealers cut prices aggressively, not because they lack confidence in the product, but because aging inventory at this level compounds risk faster than mainstream models. The longer they wait, the steeper the loss curve becomes. Number 7 is the Ford F-150 Lightning. Early hype drove strong allocation decisions. Dealers stocked confidently, expecting the F-Series name to carry demand through market uncertainty. Then, early adopters bought in and mainstream buyers slowed. Used EV values softened. Charging concerns resurfaced. Suddenly, a high-cost truck with slower movement became a balance sheet risk. Dealers understand that once inventory age creeps too high, depreciation overtakes incentives. Waiting no longer protects margin. It magnifies exposure. So they cut earlier and deeper than expected, because holding costs more than letting go. Number 6 is the Ram 1500 in upper trims. Entry-level trucks still rotate at a reasonable pace. High-end trims do not. Pricing climbed into premium territory just as financing tightened. Dealers assumed loyalty would offset payment fatigue. It did not. Buyers still want trucks, but many are stepping down in trim or delaying purchase entirely. That leaves luxury configurations aging quietly. Once these trucks cross internal day on lot limits, they shift from opportunity to liability. At that moment, discounting becomes defensive rather than strategic. Here's where the shift becomes structural. Up to this point, dumping can be selective. From here forward, it becomes systemic. When inventory ages across multiple categories at once, dealers stop protecting margin and start protecting liquidity. The tone changes, the urgency increases, the numbers move faster. Number 5 is the Chevrolet Silverado 1500 in premium configurations. Similar dynamics, similar pressure. Work trucks still sell, but high-end trims accumulate. Incentives reduce visible sticker shock, but quietly erase profitability. Once aging builds, dealers widen pricing flexibility significantly. The truck hasn't changed. The math has. Each additional month increases the cost to carry and reduces the odds of recovering margin. Dealers would rather take a smaller, controlled loss today than a larger, forced loss later. Number 4 is the Tesla Model Y on the used side. Manufacturer price resets ripple through the used market instantly. Dealers taking these in on trade struggle to protect margins because buyers expect further price adjustments. That expectation slows decision-making. Slower decisions create aging inventory. Aging inventory forces accelerated discounting. Dealers recognize that holding a vehicle too long risks another pricing reset that wipes out remaining value. So they move quickly, even if the margin is minimal. Number 3 is the BMW X7. Large luxury SUVs are sensitive to shifts in economic confidence. Dealers carrying high-cost inventory feel immediate stress when demand softens even slightly. Incentives may move a few units, but once aging spreads across multiple stores, price pressure widens. Holding expensive inventory in uncertain conditions multiplies risk daily. At some point, the goal is no longer maximizing gross profit. It is preventing compounding loss. That is when pricing becomes aggressive. Number 2 is the Toyota Tundra in top trims. This is the one many assume is insulated, with a strong brand reputation, loyal buyers, and proven durability. But payment fatigue doesn't respect brand strength. Dealers stocked inventory expecting consistent high-trim demand. When turnover slowed, aging began quietly. Once adjustments start on a model perceived as stable, it signals broader stress beneath the surface. Dealers reduce pricing not because the truck is weak, but because the math of holding it has turned against them. Number 1 is full-size luxury electric SUVs across brands. These vehicles combine the most difficult variables at once: high acquisition cost, slower demand, volatile depreciation, expensive insurance, and heavy financing expense. Dealers holding them face escalating daily exposure. When these vehicles sit too long, discounting accelerates rapidly. Once resets begin in this segment, they tend to ripple downward, pulling adjacent models into the same pressure zone. What starts as selective dumping becomes market correction. The pattern across this list is not emotional. It is mathematical. Dealers dump when holding costs exceed realistic profit potential. They cut aggressively when liquidity matters more than margin. And when multiple dealers make that same decision simultaneously, it stops being isolated discounting and becomes structural recalibration. What looks like opportunity to buyers often reflects internal stress that has been building for months. Once dumping spreads, inventory strategies tighten, risk tolerance shrinks, and consolidation accelerates. The next time you walk into a showroom and sense unusual urgency, expanded flexibility, or sudden price movement, understand that it did not begin that day. It began when aging reports crossed red lines, when interest costs eclipsed projected profit, and when holding became more dangerous than letting go. And once enough dealers reach that point at the same time, the reset does not reverse quickly. It reshapes the market quietly, one discounted unit at a time.